Hi Pete, you there?
Yep.
Good. Here we are again.
Yep. So now I'm going to try and do the flying level.
The flying level?
Yep.
Okay.
This is probably going to take me the whole stream. I think Ollie might be joining in a bit.
I think he told me he was only going to join in the text chat. Your stream appears to have froze.
I paused it.
Okay.
Is the counter still going up?
Yeah, it's going.
Okay, I'm going to try that again. Damn it.
What's the problem?
Oh, I crashed.
Yeah, the counter has now actually stopped.
Oh. What are you seeing?
000130.
See if this is the one. Don't crash, don't crash.
Well, that's what, I believe that's what Dr. Cortex commonly says.
Yeah.
Don't crash!
Oh, I did it!
Hold on. Oh, I never doubted you.
I did. Okay, that's the Beastmaker's world done. Okay, now let's do the Dreamweaver's world.
I've got a better idea. Why don't we do the Dreamweaver's world? Although... Stay.
Just gonna share this in the Discord. Oh, no, that's the wrong link. Jack? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I think something went wrong.
I believe your video is stopped as well.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I feel much better now that so many dragons have been rescued. Jump in the balloon, and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world. Are you ready to go?
yes, I'm ready to go. Yes, I'm ready to go.
Ready to go where?
The Dreamweaver's world.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see if I can share this. Oh, it worked that time.
Did it?
So Jack, what have you been doing?
Working, really?
Yeah. Try not to blow myself up.
Oh, blow yourself up. Don't give me a laugh.
Go on, leave town!
No. I'll be your friend. No. This is one more Emmy than you'll ever win, you bantering jack-in-the-box. Just try not to drop that thing in the shower, Bob. No telling shill, second banana, panderer, bore.
How did I miss those gems before? Oh fuck.
Language.
I'm allowed to swear in my own stream.
That doesn't mean it's right for you to do so.
Yeah, it's my stream, my rules.
Oh yeah, you can make up the rules, but that doesn't mean you can decide what's right.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Whatever the hell that is.
Damn it.
It's better.
I thought there was something down there at first, but there isn't.
That's what you were supposed to think. The Soviet Union will guarantee full amnesty for the wayward vessel. Soviet Union? I thought you guys split up. Yes, that's what we wanted you to think.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
Yeah, all the fools must be attacked.
What have we got against Karens?
What haven't I got against Karens?
Indeed. That's kind of the answer I was hoping you'd say.
Let me speak to your manager.
What would your mother say about you? My mother would be ecstatic.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers.
That's what a policeman said to a Karen who was trying to get past them. She was trying to get past them without wearing a mask.
And prepare.
What did he say?
Not there.
She said, "What would your mother say about what you're doing?" And he says, "My mother would be ecstatic." Next bit during that scene is that they're trying to record it, and the police officer, he doesn't care. You can tell just from the way he's standing, even though he's wearing a mask, you can tell from the way he's standing that he's smiling for the camera. As if he was standing next to a tourist.
Oh look, it's you. Jacques.
What? Oh. Maybe if I was in France.
And here's the cannon. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the D-pad.
Hey Pete,
Yeah.
why don't you use the
I
D-pad?
knew you were gonna say that. Oh, there's a secret here.
Well, surely you shouldn't tell me then.
Come on. Oh, good.
You know the stuff they're selling out there?
The what?
You know the stuff they're selling out there?
What stuff?
I can't believe it's not butter.
Ah.
Well, I can't believe it's not butter. Yes, I believe that's sort of the point. And then yesterday, I went down to this market and I've got this sort of home brand, and I can't believe it's not. I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, well, do you mind if I just finish?
I'm losing you now. That was the way she says that. I'm losing you now. If you have to say it in that sort of tone and sense, Geraldine, you probably never had them in the first place.
Yeah. Oh, Ollie's here. Hey, Ollie.
Ollie's here.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing?
You know, the usual.
Are you streaming at the moment, Pete?
Yeah.
I'll find it on YouTube.
Which language?
It's on Twitch.
Sorry?
It's on Twitch.
Oh yeah, it's on Twitch. Of course it is.
Why wouldn't it be?
Normally as I'm joining in a stream on the PS4 chat, it's either Sam or Ian, and they're still on YouTube.
Good for them if they're able to manage it.
Pretty sure it's because they didn't want to make a Twitch account and for no other reason, but oh well. I say they're still on YouTube like it's some sort of out of fashion thing. They're still on YouTube, those peasants.
Well, I have to admit the reason why I came onto Twitch because as YouTube seemed a bit out of fashion. I mean, I can't really fathom any other reason why I would go on.
Twitch is better for streaming, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I can't imagine any other reason I'd go onto another website. I mean, I don't like making accounts.
It is a hassle, isn't it?
It's not so much that it's a hassle, I just don't trust the internet.
Well,
Nobody
as long as
trusts
you
the internet.
Yeah.
It's like the sea, we live with it because we have to.
Well, someone must trust the internet, Ollie, otherwise they wouldn't use it for so much.
It's just so darn convenient.
Yes.
Alright. Okay. Right.
Left.
Up.
Games plus demos.
Oh, is that what it says on there?
Yeah, it doesn't say specifics, although it does under your channel name. I am seeing you're still on Spyro 1, I see.
Yeah.
Well,
I kind of took a 2-year break
is,
from it.
Island 3. No, Island 4, isn't it?
Island 5, I think. Yeah,
oh,
5.
right. Cool. I skipped this one. Is this the one before Norkland?
Yeah. Wait, how can you skip it?
Well, because I made a point of rescuing all the dragons and getting all the gems in every level before this, I basically had enough to just give the balloon guy right when I got here.
So I just had to unplug my microphone there. Yeah, I forgot you could do that. Okay, I'm just gonna edit the category. Don't know what happened there.
Seems he has.
Yeah, that was weird. I'm using an Ethernet cable.
Which means nothing.
It should mean something. I
But
mean,
it
what the
doesn't.
hell kind of internet service provider doesn't respect the Ethernet cable?
Pete's, apparently. But surely you can't put a price on your customer's Ethernet cable. I wouldn't have thought so either, but here we are.
Okay, before I go up there, I'm gonna get everything down here.
I 100%ed this game. I wish I'd streamed that, like, process. Because, I still didn't finish Spyro 2 though. So perhaps when you're done with this one, I'll do Spyro 2.
Yeah, you should.
What, you mean the second game, or you'll be... Wait, do you mean Spyro the second game, or do you mean this game 2 is in as well as P?
No, I mean Spyro the second game.
Oh.
Oh wait, perhaps I did stream it. It was before I
think-
migrated fully to Twitch.
I think you
For
streamed
some
some of
reason
it.
For some reason I said that any gameplay playthroughs I started on YouTube I would finish on YouTube, and I never got to finishing the Spyro remakes.
You can
But I think I'll just do it on Twitch.
download the Twitch streams and
Yeah,
upload them
I
on
export
YouTube.
the VODs to YouTube directly anyway. So there's literally no reason not to do it on Twitch.
Will get you to new
Yeah.
places here
There's
in
also
Lofty
no
Castle
reason for
too.
me to go about the little
See
experiments
where
I
it
had planned for Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but after yesterday I don't think I want to stream anymore.
Why?
kids using their lunch money for food.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I can hear you now.
Mainly because I couldn't hear him without putting my headphones on anyway.
Okay, let's hope that works. Yeah, I can hear you, Clem Fandango. Where's that other prick? Oh, god damn it. Don't know what's going on with my internet. Yeah.
That's the simplest way I can put it.
It is. It is pretty crap. Can you hear me?
That
Yeah, I
is the
can
tragedy of your existence.
I can hear you, Clem Fandango. Where's that other prick?
Yeah, I can hear you, Clem Fandango. Where's that other
Thank
prick?
you for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
it's this game.
They had so many line reads of that line just ready to go.
Thank you for releasing. Thank you for releasing me.
Cheers for releasing me, mate. Sadly, that did not make it into the game. Oh, Spyro.
Yeah.
To play them, I gave Activision Blizzard money.
there are worse people to give money to.
No, there aren't.
There's Disney.
No,
don't get into
Activision Blizzard is like the worst at the moment. I mean, Disney have their problems, but they didn't make an inhospitable work environment to the point of driving someone to you know what.
Yeah, let's not get into that.
No matter what you think of the entertainment industry at large, the game industry is a worse version of whatever your problem is.
Oh,
As far as I'm concerned, if it purposefully alienates its fan base, then it's irredeemable. That's bad enough as far as I'm concerned.
yeah, let's not talk about that.
No, alienation isn't a good subject.
The video game Alien Nation, however, is a fine subject. I don't know actually, I've never played it, I just know that there is a video game called Alien Nation.
Really?
It's not as good as Destroy All Humans, though. That one's better.
I've not really played either that much, so I'll take your word for it.
Few games are as good as Destroy All Humans.
I came here with a dream of killing all humans.
And this is how it must end. My shiny metal ass.
Doesn't look so shiny to me. Shinier than yours, meatbag.
Can I ask who your internet provider is, Pete?
It's Sky.
What'd you ask, Sully?
For a while.
Are you jealous?
What a crap internet.
Not particularly.
You're jealous.
And speaking of crap internet, let's hope it doesn't crash again.
Yeah, let's hope it holds. I don't know what your computer setup is like in relation to your PlayStation setup.
Nolly, no.
Axe. Oh.
Oh. I've got everything. Hello? Can you still hear me? Apparently not.
I was asking Pete, I was asking Pete, is a capture card setup possible for you at all? Are you near your computer?
Yeah, I haven't got I haven't got a capture card with me.
I think we'll take that as he's not here.
Fair enough.
I'm still here. Oh. Or maybe not.